Now, reactions trails the release of the former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdulrasheed Bawa, from the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS. Mr. Bawa was released, and hours later, news filtered in that he sued the DSS for his continued detention without trial since June 14, 2023. In a suit filed at the Lagos Division of the Federal High Court for the Enforcement of Fundamental Rights, brought by one Chinedu Oburu, Mr. Bawa sought an order of the court to declare his detention without trial as illegal. It, however, remains unclear whether the suit filed on October 20, 2023 brought about his eventual release last night by the DSS. There's a lot to talk about here. We're joined by Monday Ubani, a legal practitioner. Good to see you again, and thanks for giving us your time. What specific reasons or evidence led to the former EFCC boss detention by the Secret Service, to your knowledge, and how does he respond to these allegations?
Yeah, thank you for having me tonight. I think there has been several reasons adduced by DSS at every forum, the reasons why they have arrested and kept Bawa for such a long time. There were allegations of some mismanagement of the fund, abuse of office, and some other ephemeral reasons, that have actually made them to keep him for such a long time without trial. And so our view has always been that no matter the heinousness of the crime, no matter how heinous the crime is, everyone that is accused of crime under our jurisprudence is presumed to be innocent until you convict him. And keeping somebody that is accused of a crime in a very long detention without trial is clearly illegal and at variance with the provisions of our constitution. That has been our contention. And funny enough, that has been the practice of EFCC. They like, putting people in detention. I was once in their detention and I saw several persons that were detained 3 to 4 months, 5 months without any formal charge. And I feel that is absolutely wrong. And so maybe they meted out to Bawa what they have been doing to citizens of this country by keeping them in a prolonged detention most times without any trial. It is absolutely wrong. It is illegal and clearly at variance with the provisions of our constitution. Yes.
I need to ask you this. The story alludes to the fact that he was released probably as a result of the suit that he has filed. And there are those who are saying his release might have more to do with the fact that there is a new boss in town, a new chair of the EFCC. On what side of the divide do you align? Do you think this release has to do with either side?
The truth of the matter is that whatever I say at this juncture will be mere speculation. I can speak for DSS, the reason that made them actually at this point to release him. It may be as a result of the lawsuit that was initiated by a lawyer, I think here in Lagos, I understand. I don't know whether he had the instructions of Bawa to do that, because when Bawa himself was arrested, there were some close friends that I know within the EFCC, and I asked them, why are you keeping quiet? Why don't you take some legal action against the long detention that was then going on? And they felt that the man says it doesn't require any legal representation. And so it doesn't. Maybe he has hurt so many lawyers. That's what they do. A lot of lawyers are in detention there, even for representing their clients. You see EFCC clamping them down and all that. So maybe that may be the reason why he said it doesn't require legal representation. But I was surprised at this one that was filed either 2 or 3 days ago. Whether that lawyer had instruction is not clear to everyone. Whether it is that a result of that particular lawsuit that made them to actually release him, that again is also not clear. Whether it's maybe a new herdsman is in charge of EFCC that may have made them also to release, that again is not clear. I think DSS will be in a better position to give reason why they eventually, after 120-something days, decided to release him.
Oh, fair enough. But then again, one would wonder, what are the details of the legal action that he has filed before the court, and to what purpose? Because he is no longer the EFCC chairman from all intents and purposes. What does he become now?
No, the matter is with regards to his the violation of his right. You know, everyone in this country that is a citizen, even non-citizen, who are resident here in Nigeria have a constitutional right to their fundamental right that is protected by the Constitution. The issue that your liberty should be respected, the issue of your dignity of person, the free movement you have as a citizen is guaranteed. The issue of even fair hearing is also guaranteed. You are the right also to be charged to court if there is any offense that has been established against you and be given a fair hearing in that concerning that charge. It's also part of the constitutional guaranteed right. So he has gone to the lawyer went to court on his behalf for the sake of the violation of his right, and in order to protect that fundamental human right. That is actually what the suit is all about, not about his employment. I mean, that may be another suit if he wants to, you know, if he feels that he has been wrongly removed or he didn't resign or whatever, he has the right to probably approach the court once more.
That would be interesting to see if that actually happens, to see how it plays out. But thank you very much, Mr. Ubani, for interrupting your sleep to speak with us. We do appreciate it. Thank you.
It's part of national service. Thank you very much for having me.